All the ones in bed are always fun because it's such a cozy environment. Sorry, I'm like in a weird position.
No, you're fine. I think I'm really excited to see. It hasn't aired yet, but
I know.
All I'm gonna say is the scene in the captain's office.
Oh yes, me too.
I'm kind of nervous, but really excited.
Same.
I don't actually know what episode that was.
Me neither. Is it the next one? Anyways.
Well, but yes, we have a lot of good scenes coming up that I'm very excited for.
Yes. Very.
Maria she literally sent this question. I can't say it. Marie. Yeah. It's like 20. She went all for it. There's like 20 of the same question. Stefania, you have to say yes. Like you don't even have a choice.
Oh my God, you're an amazing kisser. It's amazing. It's so good. Can you imagine?
Thank you.
She's okay. She's all right.
Who?
I mean, she's fine. I mean, Danielle. No, you're amazing.
No, you have to say I'm amazing, but that's okay. You can say it. It gives me a good ego.
No, but you are. Well. You are. It's so easy.
Okay, do you know what TikTok is?
I do. I don't have it, but I know what it is. Huh? Do you?
I've seen people post stuff about it, and I understand it's another social media site, but I really don't understand it at all. What do? You just make videos?
I haven't really put much effort in discovering what it is, but I know that it exists.
I think I, at this point, have to at least do some research into, like, what it is exactly, but all I know is people just post videos. But
maybe do a Marina TikTok.
Yes. I love our ship name, by the way.
I like it, too.
I was like, yes, and I like that it's a ship name, and Marina, and that's boat lingo. I don't know.
Yeah. It works. It's cute.
Thank you. Thanks for indulging my silliness. Are you sad that you couldn't finish filming Grace? I don't know if you can talk about that. I'm not really sure where that stands.
Well, but yeah, I guess. Yeah.
Here we go. I'm out of it because it's on Grace. Who's your favorite coworker? I know these are questions you get all the time.
Oh, Grace.
Yep.
Ooh, I love Giacomo because he's great and it's just so nice that we can catch up when we do scenes together. But I feel like one of my favorite, also Teddy Altman, I love, and also Bailey. She always brings so much freshness to the scene, and she's so professional, and I feel like everything gets better when she's there.
Chandra is amazing. Amazing. I agree with you.
Yeah.
And every time, I've only actually, I think, been in one scene with her.
And you remember it.
Yeah, but even just like watching scenes when I was shadowing directors, I was like, gosh, she brings so much.
Yeah, she's incredible.
Yeah. Someone said, how great is it to work with Stefania? It's amazing. 1 to 10. It's a freaking 15.
You can't say otherwise.
I love working with you so much.
I do too.
So much. I got so damn lucky.
I do too.
This one said winter or summer and why? What's your favorite? What do you prefer, winter or summer?
Summer, big time. Oh my God.
Yeah?
And yeah. Do you prefer winter?
Kind of.
No.
I'm getting better at liking summer, but I like the Maldives changed a lot of like my perception of like summer, winter.
I bet.
But I love like warm, cuddly clothes, sitting next to a fireplace, like snowboarding, like hot cocoa. Not having to be like all sexy in a bathing suit. What?
If you have to pick a holiday and you have like a beautiful beach place or a ski resort, you go to a ski resort. That's no good. That's no good.
It's like I love them both for different reasons. I think just like because I love scuba diving, so I think if it's the right place, I don't want to just go to like some beach to go to a beach.
Okay.
Like the Maldives was such a because we went there, but I went there with knowing I was going to scuba dive like every day. and like I was on an island and the weather was perfect and it was like a villa on the water. Like I don't want to just go to a beach to go to a beach. If I had to just go to a beach or something like mountainous and like camping out in the wilderness and like cool weather, I would choose that.
Mountain.
With like mountains and lakes and cool weather.
We're gonna have to work on that.
Is that like a no-no? See, but Stefania, you look like the way you look in a bathing suit.
Oh, stop
all
it!
Year round.
Everybody's gonna agree with me. Danielle Savre. I say your last name this way, just because
you make it sound so much better.
It looks amazing in a bathing suit, and everybody's gonna agree with me. Punto. Period.
Punto.
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 See?
I haven't learned that one yet.
There
I
you
feel
go.
like I get nervous when I'm like, oh, I learned all these words, and I'm like, I don't remember. Like, bebe. Oh, bebe. Bebe.
Bebe is the to drink.
And bevono.
Bevono. See, bevono is they drink.
Yeah. I'm learning what, like, I haven't gotten very far, Stefania.
No. Hey, this is good. This is important.
Thank you. Thank
you. Bere, mangiare.
Right? Thank you.
These are important. There you go.
Let's see what else we got in here. What do you prefer, reading a book or watching a movie?
It depends on the state of mind. I feel like when I'm on holiday, I prefer reading. And when I'm home working, movies are easier.
Okay.
Yeah. But like, I loved My Brilliant Friend, the trilogy by Elena Ferrante. It was like 3-4 books, and I read them in one trip. I was obsessed with them. But I was on holiday.
What subject matter?
There is actually also a series on HBO called My Brilliant Friend, and it's about the friendship between these two girls in Naples, growing up in Naples in the 50s, and the reality, like how people treated women, how women were perceived, is very... I feel like it's a very realistic portrait of how the era was for women, and how I feel like my mom's generation, this is how they grew up. So it's very sad because they didn't treat women very nicely.
Oh, sounds
so like important. Yeah.
So, but it's a little bit historical in that regard, or is it?
I think so.
Okay.
It's not based on true facts, but the reality of that time is portrayed very nicely, very well.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah.
I love what, like, this quarantine has, like, forced me to get to read all these books that I bought.
Mm-hmm. Oh, amazing.
So happy.
Amazing. I love that you are, like, able to get in this space, because I feel like there is a specific mood that you have to be super relaxed to sit down and read.
Yeah.
So it's good that you're there.
And okay with, because I normally can't. You know my brain. You know me.
Yeah.
Basically, it sounds like that inside my head all the time. Like a chicken gobbling or a turkey gobbling. That's what it sounds like.
I don't believe that.
But yeah, so it's nice that, like, my brain is kind of like, there's nothing I can do right now.
Nice.
So shut up and read the damn book.
Beautiful.
Stefania, what made you want to become an actress?
I've always had the thing for acting, but I felt like when growing up in Italy, it didn't feel like it was a possibility. And also, I felt like the actors that I knew took themselves very seriously. Like, I'm an actor. And I didn't like that.
Like that's the case, though, too?
Most of them don't. Yeah. But then, and I loved performing, and so I became a professional dancer. And then once I got to LA, I thought I was going to keep dancing. And then I took an acting class, and I fell in love with it. I was like, oh, this is what I want to do. I feel like it's the right next step for my career. And I loved how actors were so humble and in a way, like, willing to play. And it was so easy. It wasn't like...
So wait, where did you take this class?
In Los Angeles. I started acting in Italy for 3 years, but it was only to do musical theater, to go with the dance and the singing.
Oh.
And then I picked it up again in Los Angeles. Yeah.
What was the class you took?
It was like this guy, random, super random. The first thing he said, it was like, are you the same around your in-laws than you are around your friends? And I'm like, no. than you're acting when you're with your in-laws. And I'm like, okay. I was like, so I was like, but it was very playful. I was like, okay. So if you can do it in front of your in-laws, you can do it in front of everyone. It was funny.
That's a great way to put it, though. It makes it really easy. Like, yeah, I guess if I can put on a face in front of certain people.
Yeah, it was very positive, very supportive environment. So I liked it. So sorry, there was a long answer, but
no, yeah. I love that answer. But also too, about the fact that you sang too.
Yeah,
you do still sing.
I do, but I get very emotional when I sing, and I start crying, and so it doesn't sound very good after a while. I'm like,
oh my God, but that's beautiful. You just start crying.
So silly, I know.
Okay, next time we're together, next season,
we sing.
I'm going to get you to sing. I'll bring a box of tissues, but I'm getting you to sing.
Deal.
Because I want to see this, and I'm sorry if I laugh at you while you sing, or if I start just crying.
It's okay.
But that's amazing. I've never heard that before, and it's awesome.
I love it.
But I love that that's what made you, so you were already doing it, and then you came to LA, and then that's when you full on. How long have you been in LA for again?
It's been 9 years now. For the first 5, I was a waitress and doing acting classes and
where were you
other jobs. I was a waitress in a place called Speranza, and then I was a hostess in an Italian restaurant in Beverly Hills, full of Sicilians. It was like
which Italian restaurant?
It's called Via Loro.
Okay. Did you know that I bartended at an Italian restaurant called Toscanova?
No way.
Yeah. That was
wow.
that was where I learned a little Italian. The little Italian I know and like the cuss words I know and all that. And
amazing.
The men that like owned it and the chefs and everyone in the cooks.
Everybody was Italian. Yeah. It's like, hey, Danielle.
They would say things all the time, but I had no idea what they were saying.
Of course, I wish I was a fly in the wall to understand what they were saying to you.
I wish you were too, because you could have told me some of the things they were saying.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I always like knowing, like, because we all start off and we all bartend or waiter, waitress.
Yeah, you have to.
So it's interesting to find out like where that might be.
Yeah. Very true.
Have I talked your ear off at this point?
No, please. I think I have.
No.
My feet have fallen asleep officially.
Your feet? Were you sitting on them?
Yeah.
This one, any advice for people who want to start at pauses this? Hold on, I'm going to pause it for a second. I got a text from someone that might want to join.
Okay.
It's just you and me, but someone had also texted me that her name in the movie was Penny.
Yeah, in the movie was Penny. Yeah, thank you. That was nice.
So Penny was in the movie, but then her real name, what was her real name again? Oh, God, we're bad. Hold on. Cynthia Rhodes.
Yeah, Cynthia.
Never forget it. Emily, you know Emily Culver, right? Chris's assistant.
Oh, yeah, of course. Sorry, I was thinking about actresses.
I know, it was a sidetrack. He's the one that texted me and was like, so she must have seen us talking about it, so if you're still on it. Any advice for people who want to start acting?
Do you have any?
I get this a lot, because, like, people, of course, and it's like, I don't know, because everyone's got to figure out their own path and their own way of doing things, but I think, like, the first thing that people that are interested in acting is how much do you love it? Like, is it your passion?
Yeah.
Because if it's not your passion, don't even go down that road, but start, like, reading books and watching movies, and, because I feel like so much of it is, like, taking and, I hate to say stealing, but, like, you watch films and certain actors, and you kind of rip apart and dissect how they did things, and like reading Kozlovsky and Stella Adler and like learning the different methods of acting. And then once you get to a point, or if you're in LA, take acting classes or do theater, like just immerse yourself in it. But then that's like a broad strokes. But I think too, would you not agree with this, is like if you love something and you put yourself out there about it, like I want to do this, like, you know, me and you have been talking about directing, so we put it out there and things happen. Yeah, I think with acting or whatever it is you love, it's kind of the same thing. Like if you just put it out there and start taking steps in the right direction, doors will open. Yep. And kind of help you. They'll kind of direct you.
I agree.
But
I agree. I feel like also it very much depends on where you live, because I feel like Los Angeles is like the land of opportunities. Although it's very hard because there is a lot of us, it's easier to put yourself out there. But I feel like if you're in Italy, in a small town, or like, I don't know, in Brazil or Portugal or France, I don't know, in like a little town, maybe it's not as easy. So maybe since now our phones are such a easy way to communicate and put ourselves out there, maybe that could be an outlet to express yourself, make a short film, put it out there, and then study, read, as you said, read books, and try maybe to travel and save your money and invest in like in doing a very good workshop somewhere else, and maybe that opens up some doors.
I love that perspective too, because I had the privilege of being born and raised in Los Angeles. So I've never had I think about that, like people I know that uprooted, like you, Alberto, and like people that uproot their entire lives from other countries to come to LA, and like all of your guys' family is outside of the country or outside of the state, and it's such a huge sacrifice. Yeah. For something that like you have to know that you're like, I'm giving.
Really want to do that. Yeah.
And, like, that to me is something I always found so admirable, because it's like, yes, it's always tough no matter what. Like, this industry.
Yeah, it's like, so tough, yeah.
I could never have imagined doing it without knowing that, like, my family and my friends were all
there.
Yeah.
It does give you, like, somehow you can use it as a strength, because it's so hard and so painful. It's so sad to be away from your family that I feel like dramatic scenes become very easy, because you're so in touch with the sadness.
That's what I needed.
No, you got that.
No, I totally have that. That was like my hardest thing when I started out acting. I was like a kid. It's like, I was like, what do I have to cry about?
I'm so happy.
No, that's something I really admire, though. Do you feel, though, in like cities like, say, Sicily, or if you were in another, I mean, Sicily's not small.
It's a region. Yeah, it's okay.
It's a region. So what region you were in?
I'm from, like, I was born in Catania, but I grew up in a place called Bel Paso, which is tiny place.
So no, something like, you said Bel Paso?
Bel Paso, yeah.
Bel Paso.
Yeah.
Now, something like Bel Paso, like, did they have like a local theater? Like,
they did.
They did.
Yeah,
okay.
But I was never part of it. No, what I did, I did school plays. I had this amazing teacher that organized crazy musical school plays at the end of the year, so I got to miss class because I had rehearsal for the play.
Yeah.
And I got to perform, so that was my beginning.
That's awesome. But in the school play, so you had well, it's nice though that you have options.
Yeah.
Like,
I think you can always find an option, to an outlet. I feel like it's not necessarily something that allows you to go and make money out of it, but I feel like
you can come to LA and still not make money.
None. For a long time, you struggle and everything costs so much here.
They're like, oh, you want headshots? Oh, you want an acting class?
$5 million.
Like, you always hear, like, successful actors, like, saying that. You're like, actors do not get into it for the money. Because if you're getting money, you're
definitely. And, again, the shocking thing about LA is that a coffee costs a cappuccino costs $7, plus tip, plus tax. I'm like, come on, people, this is insanity.
But do you not have an espresso machine or like a percolator or something?
I have my little Bialetti, my little coffee maker, and the little...
Is that the percolator one?
Yes, the super Italian looking one.
Yes. I learned that, like, from Alberto. Like, that's the one you have to have. I don't have that one.
That's
I
classic.
have a full-on, like, fancy machine.
Very nice.
But it pays for itself, because you're right. Like, to buy coffee in LA is insane. So you just have to master making your own at home.
Yeah. I see a lot of Brazilian flags. This is amazing.
Brazil is like a huge fan of our show. I mean, we have fans all over, but I have to ask this one question, because this is my best friend Chris Harkins who asked.
Yeah.
But he says, what's a trendy Italian girl or boy name? Because they're about to have a child, so...
Oh my God. Okay, it's hard. Andrea is really good because it's good if you have a girl that is a little tomboy and cool, and it's also good for a guy.
Tomboy.
And then I like cool and trendy. I don't know. Valentina is a good name.
Is Valentina?
Stella. Valentina. Stella is a good one.
Both of those. Valentina and Stella.
Yeah.
Chris, are you hearing this? I like both those names. I get a say. What about a boy name?
A boy name. I don't know. Luca is pretty good.
Luca's nice.
It's short. I'm thinking also about Americans saying it. Luca is pretty easy, 2 syllables.
Do people butcher your name?
Yeah.
Really?
Stefania. Stefania.
Stefania. I could see people saying Stephanie because they are stupid and say it. But what? They don't know how to, like, it's Stefania.
I know, it is beautifully said.
But why?
Stefania.
Stefania.
Stefania happens a lot.
What people that say Stefania?
I can't disclose.
The names of the people?
There's a lot.
I'm sorry that you've had to go through that. How did your audition go with Shondaland? Like, how long have you been on in the Shondaland world now? How many years has it been?
3.
That's it?
3, no, it was in 3 years. No, it was amazing. I did the audition, and I was the first one going in, and then the casting director was like, don't go back to Italy. And I was like, I'm not, because I live here, but that's a good sign.
I'm like, no, that's your I'm not, because I live here.
And then they called, the same afternoon they penciled me, and then the morning after at 9 they confirmed me, and then at 2 of that day I was at the table read with the whole cast and Shonda, and I was like freaking out. I was like, oh my God.
Worst, how nervous you get. Oh, the first table read we had for our show, I remember.
Were you super nervous?
Oh my God, like beads of sweat. I was like and I was in a leather jacket because I was like, oh, that's what I would wear. Cool. So like, I have like the whole look, and I'm sweating, and I was so nervous. I was just like, don't, just look at the script, say the lines, look at the script.
Oh my God, that's so funny. I keep seeing Brazilian flags. Sorry, I'm like distracted by the green and yellow. Okay, sorry to interrupt you.
There's so many Brazilian fans. We love Brazil.
We have to say something in Portuguese. I only know the best stuff.
I don't know Portuguese. Say some Portuguese.
I know.
You can scroll through and see if there's anything, or ask people to say some stuff in Portuguese.
I've been to Portugal. Yes, I like Portugal a lot. And then I can only say the bad things in Portuguese, though.
There's lots of flags here. Now look at everyone's doing their flags. Is that?
It's Canada, and I see Brazil. I love Brazil. And I see. Ooh.
I'm not well versed enough in all the flags to know.
Same.
Can you guys?
I can't. Also, they're very small.
They are very small, but when you put the flag, can you also put the country just to make sure we get it right? I don't want to be that ignorant person that like says they're wrong. I think I know what they are, but I also don't want to be. You know what I mean? Like, I know.
It's like, oh, it's Finland. Oh no, it's not.
Sorry.
America. It's Mexico.
Mexico. Is that Mexico?
I think the one with the they're so tiny.
I know.
Italy. No.
Which one's Italy?
Verde, bianco,
right there. Oh, wait, that's Jamaica. Yes, guys, this is great.
I'm a forró. I do love forró. It's so good. The Brazilian dance. I'm just listening. It came up. Okay, in Portuguese I can say cala boca, tira a roupa.
What's that mean?
I think it's like, take your clothes off and shut up. Cala boca, tira roupa? I think.
Is she saying it right? First of all,
am I saying that right?
Is she saying it right? That knows Portuguese. And second of all, why do you know that, Stefania?
Because I went to Brazil a long time ago. And I also learned Quero namorado moreno brasileiro é do Bop. Just because I watched City of God and I was obsessed with Wagner Moura. in Elite Squad, but I don't.
What does that mean, though? Do you know what that
means?
I
want a Brazilian boyfriend that is dark and from this like police organization called Bobby. That was a long time ago. I don't want that anymore. The Bobby thing is a little bit too violent.
Love that so much. How old were you when you were like totally into that movie?
It was about 10 years ago. 10, 12 years ago.
I love it. God, I wish I had known you then. Like, it's amazing knowing you now, but like, I just feel like that would have been fun.
Yes, it would have. Okay, let's wrap this up. Should we do last question?
Please. Someone said here, Danielle, I'll answer this one. What was your reaction when you heard you were going to couple up with Stefania? I was so excited. I was so excited because I'd also heard so much about you and so many amazing things about you, and because of Alberto, and like, I don't know, we hadn't like met, but like met in passing, I think.
Yes, very briefly.
And you were like so sweet, and I was like, yes, I'm so excited about this. I think the only thing I was nervous about is I was like, damn, she's so fucking hot.
Oh, stop it, Feliz. You're silly.
It's true. Isn't it true? Everyone, it's true.
Okay,
I'll see if there's one good last question to end on.
Speak Spanish, please, Argentina. Hablo español poco y mal, pero entiendo casi todo. Entonces, hola, Argentina.
Hola, Argentina.
Sí.
Hello, something. What is
Argentina. Argentina.
Oh, Argentina. That's just cantina. Let's see. It's a lot of like, yeah. Oh, this is always hard. Favorite things.
Sí.
They're hard. Oh, here we go. This is what we'll end on. It's a very common question. I feel like actors get a lot, but I want to know your answer.
Okay.
If you could you do instead.
That's a great answer.
That's an amazing answer. I think that's a great profession. I think a lot of people would agree that's something they'd want to do too.
Okay, direct.
I love that. Yes. Which you will do on top of acting.
Exactly.
I love that.
And you too. What about you?
If I took like a whole like right turn and did something completely outside of the entertainment world, I would be a lawyer.
Wow, I want to be a lawyer.
You wanted to be a lawyer?
Mm-hmm.
Did you just like law, or did you like what about it? Did you like?
When I was a kid, I watched A Few Good Men, and I was like, "This is what I want to do. I want to save the world by doing that."
You can't handle the truth.
No. Exactly.
Yeah, there's a lot of good law shows. I just like law. I love like the books on law. I'm a weird.
Oh, amazing.
Yeah. But anyways,
you have been the hottest lawyer in court. I love it.
I fucking love you.
Okay, my hair is officially. I need a haircut, but I can't go.
No, let it grow.
This is the wilderness.
You look like a hot, sexy lady.
Look at this, crazy.
Oh,
la más fácil.
Donna.
Oh, ragazzi. Donna is
because I learned like porta and compra.
Yeah.
Porta.
It's to bring.
Vestito.
Porta vestito.
Donna porta vestito. Like a woman wears the dress?
Sure.
I'm missing the words in the middle. I'm missing like...
It's right. It's correct. La donna porta el vestito. I love this. These courses make you learn. You're like, why would I say that? Okay.
You've got to start with the basic stuff, I guess.
You're right.
Next time I'll be much better, I promise.
No, you're great. I'm going to be supportive.
You're going to be what? Supportive?
Sí.
Thank you.
Okay, let's do this. I'm going to go eat potatoes and broccoli.
Go eat some potatoes and broccoli. I'm so happy I got to see your beautiful face. Thank you for joining. And I'm glad I got you to do an Instagram Live.
And thank you. Anytime. I loved it.
Okay. Mwah, I love you, and I will see you soon.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Thank you for joining us. Bye.
Bye.